Hey, it's me, Dr. Jaison. You're on Dr. Jaison. Many people know me as a wellness guru. Some people call me a fitness doctor, anti-aging guru, DNA expert, gut expert, so and so, wellness guru, weight loss guru, whatever. It's me, you're on Dr. Jaison. If some of you don't know me, once again, I'm into wellness, overall health and well-being. Today, I have a responsibility. Why? Today is World Cancer Day. Many people ignore this day. There is nothing happening, doing anything about cancer. It's spreading like crazy. I've seen in my family, thank God, managed to reverse, but many people still suffer in silence. They don't even come out with it. And it's going to affect many people's life. If one person in a family get this and everyone affected, I have seen it in my family. So once again, our topic is live happy, die healthy. It's very simple. Any diseases, any lifestyle diseases, we can reverse it. Or we can prevent it, or we can prolong it. Anything. All you have to do is small magic. So if you stay with me the next 30-40 minutes, I'm going to come up with an amazing information that you may not even heard about it. I'm going to give you, with the next 20-30 minutes, if you stay with me, unbelievable information that, have you heard about an artificial intelligence, AI? I haven't heard anything about AI some time back. Now, to improve your health, we can use an AI in all the part of the life. With exercise, with a diet, and a DNA, and a gut, and even reversing or preventing cancer. Now, once again, why are we here today on live? I can see some of you joined already in the live. I'm just waiting. I thought I'll just continue the same. If somebody is joining here, just hi again, once again. If you just joined, please share this link so we can, some more people, some of your friends, so you can see it is. Now, in case some of you missed it, your friends or relatives or your family, or if anyone's suffering from it, please later on share this link, which after the live I will be putting later on in my Instagram and YouTube and Facebook and even my websites and all other platforms. So please share this information. It's amazing information. So many people are suffering. You don't know. So please take some action. That's what our idea is. So in life, there is no retakes. If you ask in a movie, I'm associated with a movie. I have seen in a movie, always what I've seen, light, camera, action. Then what happened? The actor comes, Mohanlal, Amitabh Bachchan, Khans, Salman Khan, they comes and they literally play the role. Let's say Mohanlal was in Al-Malaikota Waliban. I've seen. Lal Sir is an expert. Am I right? You know that Mohanlal is 45 years in the movie industry. I see Amitabh Bachchan, it's 50 years in the movie industry. Rajinikanth is in 50 years in the movie industry. Still, they all come in the screen and the directors say, live, camera, action. What happens? They play the role. Let's say Mohanlal was in Malaikota Waliban, or Rajinikanth is a Talaivar 1 as acting. Suddenly, director Nelson is my friend, and he say, cut it, and he will say, retake. The same with Mohanlal. He's an amazing actor. Till the perfection, it's not one take he will do. He might be doing 10 takes. So again, they're getting a choice. They're getting the right thing. To get that, they call us, that director is saying live, camera, action. And if it's not done, they say retake. But in life, guys, if you are not able to get a retake in the life, anything in life, you get a cancer, it's very difficult to get a retake, but you get it. You get a diabetics, you get it. There's no retake because you're getting it. Why to get there? Why to go for a retake? This is not a movie, guys. It's your life. So this is another thing I just want to tell you. It's coming up, one of my project, retake is going to come. I'll tell you later about what is retake is all about. All right. So once more, I can see a lot of people join now. So let's start with the seminar. Today's topic is live happy and die healthy. What's that? Longevity of the life. So I have an idea that I want to live 60. I want to be going up to 80 or 100. But when you live till the 100, live happy, which means live healthy itself and die healthy. Today I share this to my friends. One of my friend, a lady friend, told me, Dr. Jaison, why don't we change this heading? Why don't we just say that live healthy and die happy? Guys, who wants to be when they're happy? Who wants to die? I don't want to die when I'm so happy. This topic means live happy means without any joint pain, without taking medicine. When you are in 60 or 80 or 100, and the longevity factor, you live longer, then what you're going to do if you're 100, you're going to die, just wake up and die on when you are healthy. That's the idea. So live happy, die healthy is the seminar. And today, once again, is February 4, and it's a World Cancer Day. There are nothing done by health professionals around the world. There are few things, cancer awareness, prevention, protection, but I haven't seen anything that been doing from the basic grassroots. What is the grassroots means? I will tell you. But before that, I can see literally number of people joined. I just was waiting for more people to join, but let us start now. So once again, it's me, Dr. Jaison. Today's workshop is all about live happy, die healthy, the longevity. I am going to give you the longevity code today. I'm going to decode your DNA today. What is the longevity code? Do you know what is a longevity code means? There is an amazing information about the longevity code. I'll tell you that. What is your longevity code? How you can live long. It's a very simple thing. Let me continue before that. If you know your DNA, guys, if you know how big is your telomeres are, you know what is a telomere? Telomere, every cell has a telomere. That decides your lifespan, longevity, and how you can increase it. The longer the telomere you have, the longer the life you have. Or you live longer, the shorter the telomeres you have, you die fast. And it's so simple to make it longer and longer and longer. Actually, the cell is very small, so the longest you have. So why you want to suffer and die? You die. Anybody die. I die. You die. We all die. But when you die, if you are dying 90 or 100, live happy and die healthy. An average person I see 35, 40 these days dying unhealthy. I'm sorry to say that. So let's start with the workshop one more time. Thank you very much, everyone. We are doing a workshop called Live Happy, Die Healthy, Live Happy, Die Healthy. And today is World Cancer Day. So that's what we are here for, trying to learn. Whatever I have learned, I'm going to share it with the next 30, 40 minutes. It's not going to be enough, but I'm going to be telling you some of the information which is very important, which I learned. I'm going to share it with you. So this is an online workshop. We're going to have an offline workshop later on. And this is very simple. What we are going to do is the next 30-40 minutes, just whatever the knowledge have we collected, we're going to share it. And one more time, if you don't know me, some of you don't know me, my name is Dr. Jaison, and I'm into nutritional medicine, more of a food doctor we can call, but more than that, a very simple thing. Today's topic is cancer prevention, and probably you can say that is we may able to prolong or prevent a cancer. That's the idea. Now, conclusion is, let us start with the workshop. So, what is cancer? Do you know that all of us has a cancer cell? Many people think that I don't have a cancer, I have a cancer cell. You know how you get a cancer? Very simple. If I'm switching on this thing, it's off now, the light is off. Now, I'm just on. So the switch is on, the light is on. Yes? With the same way, if you are the one, most of the time you are the one actually turning on the switch and getting a cancer or any diseases, any lifestyle diseases, it's in your hand. My father was diabetic. I don't have diabetics. The other day one doctor said, Dr. Jaison, you are 50 plus. You don't have any parameters. I just throw all my medical report. I had it. You know when? I was 101 kg. I increased my weight to lose weight. I did all my parameters before I gained weight. I put on weight. I reached 101. When I checked my blood sugar, when I checked my BP, when I checked my cholesterol level, when I checked my liver, everything was high in the borders. So literally, I reached there. Now, I lost 14 kilos. Now, today is 87. And when I checked yesterday, I have all my parameters came down to normal. So this girl, the doctor, she was amazed. She said, Dr. Jaison, amazing. So the idea here is whether you are father or mother, you have something related, you don't have to get one. That's the idea we are talking about. So once again, we are talking about the cancer. Cancer occurs when genetic mutations in abnormal cells in a condition cause them to divide rapidly. So that a cell divide rapidly, and you can also inherit or mutation, or you can get it from the environment or lifestyle. That's what they're saying is. Now, I just wanted to tell you about my family. And my family, I had the same occasion it happened, or I could say it was a visitor. You know, we don't know sometimes the good visitor and bad visitor comes to your house. So I was in Dubai. My kids went back to Bangalore or in India. One fine day in the morning, my father-in-law called me and said, Mr. Jaison, you have to come to India. And I said, what? And he said, your younger son, he fainted, and we took him to the hospital. The doctor said something that he has a kind of a tumor. Now I said, so what? It's okay, we'll do it. No, it's a brain tumor. Jesus Christ. So I asked him, send me the report. When I got the report, I immediately sent it to one of my best friends, Sunil. He's a neurosurgeon in America, one of the very famous neurosurgeon. He immediately said, Dr. Jaison, you should ask them to do an immediate surgery and remove the tumor. Unlucky, it was 3-4 years back, exactly in the pandemic stage. They couldn't do a surgery on the same day because of the COVID time. So they have to go for the COVID testing. A couple of days after, they have done the surgery. Then I rushed back. I went there. Again, unlucky factor, on the 15th of my son's birthday. I thought I will not share this information to everyone, but I thought it's very important. Just hiding it is not going to be working for anything, anyone. This is for you guys. If anybody is suffering from cancer, any kind of cancer, this is for you, this information I'm sharing, which is my personal life that I have, or my family, my kids, my son, people, we faced it, and we have the gratitude. We are all here now. I just wanted to share that one. That's only the thing I'm just telling you this. But I don't have to tell you, but I'm just telling you the information. So, I went on the 12th, and some kind of reason, my son had to have 2 surgeries, which I can't give you the information. I can say that it was a doctor's fault, but I don't want to mention here. Unlucky, my son. And again, thanks to the amazing doctor who done the surgery, and he's no more. He was only hardly into his 40s. He had a massive heart attack the next year, and he died. Even though he was an amazing surgeon, a good guy, unlucky because of the stress level, his visceral fat probably, and everything is just made him, even though he's a young doctor, and he in the same hospital he had to have, he died. This doctor met me actually after the surgery on the 15th, so I was there. He said, Dr. Jaison, you look amazing. You are 47, 48. Look at you. And that's 2-3 years back, am I right? So he said, you look fit, and your family, most of you, look at your father-in-law. He's into 70s. He's a strong guy. I have a little belly. I'm trying to. I do smoke a little bit. Yeah, but I know your son's birthday today. And yes, sir, yes. So he said, I have 2 news for you. And I said, what is that, doctor? The good news is actually, with my surgery, I done a scan again. 98.5% of the cancer is removed. Now, many out of you is watching me. Some of you have a breast cancers, or some of your friends or families have member has a breast cancer. You know what happened is, you have a breast cancer. Actually, literally, the doctor can remove 100% because it's external. Some of the tumors or something, they can remove it 100%. But this is attached to the brain. Actually, you cannot remove probably 100%. But this guy, this doctor was amazing. I miss him actually. Thanks for my son. Thanks to, he done wonders, because you know why? He showed me, he said, Mr. Jaison, I managed to remove the maximum, probably he said 98, 99%. I don't know what's the percentage he mean. He said, I did maximum without touching the brain. I cleaned it up. It was amazing surgery. And thank you, thank God. I said, okay, so what is your second bad news? He said, the biopsy came, and this tumor is actually cancerous. And my family thought, all of us thought, it was just a tumor. Unlucky. My son. We all. It was a challenge for us. Brain tumor is not that easy. In the olden days, I had a friend. He's not more there actually. His name was Shaju. He was my friend's, another Major, his brother. If he's out there, you can remember Mr. Major. We took him on Sunday, and the 4 days only he was there. By Thursday, he just was gone because he had a brain tumor. 30, 40 years back, brain tumor, you won't live. That's why I'm talking about AI technology today. You have everything from the food to everything that you can reverse it. Now, I can't give you all the story. The story will conclude now. But the doctor said it's a risky cancer, but you can do many things. You are a doctor. You are in nutrition. These are the protocol. Normally, what happens when anyone get a cancer, the normal cause or normal case, what they do, it called cut it out, which means remove it. And what they do burn it out, which means they do a radiation. Now, the beautiful thing was we were doing an amazing radiation called proton. If some of you don't know, the proton means it's an advanced treatment of proton. So if anybody is suffering from cancer, watching this, your friends and family, you can send me a message and I'll explain to you what it is, and I can guide you to the right places. Because I was looking for, it costs a lot of money actually. That's why everybody cannot do it. Because it'll cost you probably 50 lakhs to 100,000, 1 million or 10 million usually. That's the cost of it, depend upon the fractions. So probably if you go to America, it will be maybe like even, more than maybe $1 million. So conclusion is very simple. We were managed to do the proton for him, and end of the day, thank God, we were going for a specific chemo. What is a specific chemo? In the olden days, we have to try a chemo that actually will be killing the good and bad cells. We were managed to get him the right way, which is I'll explain with maybe a DNA based way. Again, I can't give you all the information on that little time. Then today, after a couple of years, my son doesn't have any residual or no recurring cancer. Thank God, thank you, thank Almighty. Now let us continue. I just developed this course, actually, Live Happy and Die Healthy and the Longevity of Life. It's just basically, when I was with my mom last in November, and I saw half of the people there actually literally in between 30 to 50. And it's not the time they're supposed to die or with the suffering from kidney failure, diabetes, cholesterol, BP, heart attack, stents. It was nothing. It was majorly people were suffering from lifestyle diseases. It was unbelievable. All the hospital, not actually literally very few people was old there. It was shocking. I'm from Kerala. I'm talking about Kerala. And I realized it. Kerala is the diabetic capital, and people with the diabetics, they're just not even managing. They think that I'm controlled. What is control? Today there's 5 mg, tomorrow is 10 mg, then there's insulin. Then what happened? They lose that quality of the life. They cut the ampute. That's the way it goes. And probably by 50, 55 or 60, they get a stroke and maybe get paralyzed or they die. Why you want to suffer and die? There are many major things that I can share with you. A small lifestyle modification, we can improve your overall condition. Let's continue with that. So if you go to the third parameters of this thing, so how the cancer begins, actually it's cell basic units of makes the human body cells grows and divide into make you new cells. So there are genetic conditions and actually mutations can happen. Some of the family, like my father, lived up to almost late 80s, and he one fine morning he wake up and he died. Actually, what happened is, many of you know the story I told you last time. You can check it out, but I can't give you again a lot of information. I was managed to give him some exercise guidelines and food guidelines, and he was active very much till he was 85, 86. And the last year, some of the doctors said, Mr. Paulson, you have a back pain or you have a knee arthritis. Try to not do exercise for next 3 months or 6 months. You rest. When he rested to 3 months, the engine was moving, and one fine morning he just got up and he just fall down and die. That is what I call, he was so happy in the day before. He doesn't have any knee pain, back pain, nothing. He was not even taking any medication, and the next day he died healthy in my way. That's the program I wanted to share with you. That's a longevity. You can live up to 60, 70, 80, 100, whatever you want. There is a place in Okinawa, Japan. The people have actually start a business at the age of 80 or 90. When they become 100, the ancestors call them, hello, Mr. Okinawa person, you come. I would like to meet you in heaven. Then the guy will say, I just started a business. The business is coming up. Call me after 10 or 20 years. So they become 120. You understand the message there. What they do, actually the lifestyle. And they eat healthy, they are active all their life, they meditate, they do activities, an amazing lifestyle. That's what they make them live up to 100 or 120 with the live happy, die healthy concept. Moving on. So we mentioned there are some cancers. So my father, his father, my grandfather, actually, not my mom's side, my father's father literally died almost in 30s. So my father told me he died when he was 1, which is my father was 1. He died, and he just was clapping in front of the coffin box. He said, his mother told him. He didn't know that his father is died, and he just kept clapping in front of him. And literally, he said, maybe my father died with a cancer or maybe with a stroke. They don't know. Technology was not there. So I'm saying is my grandfather died with a cancer in case. I also inherited cancer. Now once again Baji comes here, and you know what I can do if I know what to parameters, if I should not smoke cigarette, or if I drink even milk, I can turn on a cancer gene. That's what information I'm going to show you, how we can turn on the switch and turn off the switch. So if I smoke a cigarette, maybe drinking a glass of milk, or keeping my body into acidic and alkaline. So if I increase my acidic level, then what you have to do is the Dr. Jaison's ABB diet. What is this ABB diet? Give me in next 2-3 minutes, if you stay tuned, unbelievable information about ABB diet. Even if follow my simple routine of Dr. Jaison's ABB diet and this alkaline water, it comes in ionized water. These two parameters is more than enough. Probably you may able to reverse all the lifestyle diseases, including cancer. So my point is here, my grandfather was having cancer. If I was drinking milk and I never smoked in my life and I didn't keep my body into acidic, I may able to turn off the switch. So I have a cancer gene. I didn't turn it on. I may live to 60 or 70 or 80 or 90. I may turn the switch off, and I can just turn it on now. See, now I turn on the switch, and maybe I turn on the diabetic gene because I'm eating some sugar. No, sugar won't make you diabetics. It's a starch or fructose can make it. Many people think that, I'm avoiding sugar. The next day I see that person is having actually every single day 2 glasses of orange juice or a air-netted drink or a Pepsi, Coca-Cola, or eating a lot of starch. This is all sugar. Any kind of sugar or starch can increase the lifestyle diseases. Why? Because one of the 2 organs you have, one is heart and the next one is, what is that? Liver. If you make them stronger, this left hand is your liver and the right hand is your biceps, is your heart. If you make them strong, and you will be amazed with the life. So I'm going to give you all the information. If you stay tuned the next 20-30 minutes, I will explore with it. Let me conclude. So there are many cancers, actually more than 200 plus cancer. You believe it? In that only few, the handful of only genetic, which we can do anything. But the most of the cancer actually comes from the lifestyle. And I'm going to talk about it. So stay tuned with me. And the next 2-3 minutes, I'm going to explore with that. So thank you. Once again, the cancer. I told you actually more than 200 plus cancer. There are cancer like prostate cancer, breast cancer, lung cancer, leukemia. Even some of the cancer is actually, I told you about my son. It doesn't have to be a tumor, without tumor also. So the end of the day, you understand, one comes from, actually a few comes from, we are talking about certain things we cannot avoid it. But we are talking about the lifestyle related, which is the 95% of the cause. And even if you get one, even from genetic, that also we can probably prolong it or prevent it, or even, certain reasons are there to turn it on the switch. That's what we are discussing here. Now, before I starting this morning, I actually was going to generally talk about the cancer, but I had to insert PPT, which is actually, one of the ladies said, actually what is related to women suffering from cancer, because as she knows, I just wanted to tell you, in the past, only 1 in 8 women. When I was in London, in American College of Sports Medicine, I'm a part of American College of Sports Medicine, and I'm a part of FitPro UK. They have conducted a study, and they said that 1 in 8 person. So every 8 person you take a female, 1 person get it. Then after 10 years, I heard that it become 1 in 6. Now it is almost every 4 women. They are saying, some of them are hiding it, and still they saying it's 1 in every 4. So if you are 4 women there, 1 of them already have a breast cancer. Now soon, literally everyone will have. What is this happening with this? I will tell you some information I gathered. And the one important thing is we can just avoid it. Now, when I looked at it, I told you about Japanese people. Japanese and Thai people, actually, the women, they don't have any cancer, breast cancer. Very low. Why? It's actually the example. They take a lot of the food like a tofu, which is like a soy products, and what do they eat is miso, tempeh, and even tofu, and even what do they do? Will soy milk and soy milk based yogurt and all that. They help them up to actually, because what is it? What does that means? Because the soy products actually literally have a phytoestrogen and isoflavonoids, which is can actually increase the cancer, and because this is a specific thing actually, and it may actually inhibit or prevent the cancer. That's what they're saying. So some of these soy products actually inhibits and prevent cancer cells, which is amazing. So that's why women in Japan and Thailand, they don't have a breast cancer, not much of breast cancer. And why other parts of the world have a lot of cancers? Because of the reason then I found that certain things, if you avoid it, what is you to avoid it? So I learned the first one I just wanted to tell you, the woman is getting these hormone replacement therapy. So what is that? When they have a menopause, they give an HRT. Or when women get a PCOD, they do a birth control pills. Or some women, they take a precaution just to, when they do an unprotected sex, they just do birth control pills. So these are all the reasons, and when they get unlucky, they get a PCOD, the doctors prescribe PCOD or PCOS, they prescribe the birth control pills, and all this is actually affecting women, and they're getting eventually a breast cancer. It can be avoided. And even with the diabetics, I just seen women with the diabetics, they are not just even managed. Some of the women even don't know. Some of the girls, they don't know actually. They are having even a PCOD, and even a doctor came and told me, like, my friend is having a sugar level. I don't know what is it. Is it because of their family have? And I asked them, she has a regular menstrual cycle. They know she doesn't have. And I asked them to check the PCOD. Then they have a cyst already. So even certain things people don't even still have. And if someone there, a woman or the girls affecting, literally, I have 10,000s of girls. And one of my major program I'm doing is actually reversing PCOD. If you have a thyroid and PCOD, we can reverse it. It's a very simple program. And I will tell you how I can do that. And I've learned it. It's a very simple thing. So we are talking about how we can reverse and prevent that breast cancer. So changing all this, removing all that from your diet, fried food and smoking, if your women is smoking, pollutions and secondhand smoking, all that can accelerate. Plus, if you even drink dairy products, forget about if you are smoking. If some cases even reported with the dairy products. So these are the things we can change it. And actually, you may able to not to get one breast cancer. Then from the food, like very simple thing, broccoli and all the crucifer family, linseed, like flaxseed, you throw it in your diet, and even essential fats or detox juice. Dr. Jaison make a detox juice. What is that? Beetroot, carrot, ginger, parsley, celery, lemon. Boom, throw it in a boom, and maybe some broccoli on it. Blend the juice and drink it. Chum, you get a lot of antioxidants for free. Vitamin C, guys. Vitamin C, if you take 5, even if someone in these days, it's not the chemo. These days, even doctors are giving a 50 mg of that vitamin C shot can even prevent or prolong the cases of cancer. No more cancer cells can grow. If your body is an acidic and alkaline, your cancer cell won't grow. That's my program is all about. People think that, Dr. Jaison, your program is only for 20 kg in 60 days. No. Many of my staff or many of people don't know. Many of people have done it. What the amazing product I'm giving. Dr. Jaison sell a program for 20 kg in 60 days, but they have to follow Dr. Jaison's program. It's not a DNA or gut. It is, I have learned it through years, 30, 40 years. What is that? Dr. Jaison's ABB stands for alkalinity. Stands for alkalinity. So when your body is an acidic and alkaline balance, you may not get a cancer. Alkaline. You understand? When you eat certain food that you can create an acidic reaction. It actually leads to certain other condition, and that is the way you get diseases. Then what I do, I look into their blood type. What is blood type? I've been contradicting thousands of doctors here. In the olden days, they didn't understand this. Now I have 4,000 doctors I go. Today I have 5 doctors. A 93-year-old, I may able to get a picture and I'll post it in my Instagram. A 93-year-old doctor I have today, I'm helping up. I'm not treating him. I'm just sharing my knowledge and he's taking some program from me. I have a 67-year-old doctor. I have a 77-year-old doctor. I have a 30-year-old doctor. All medical practitioners, they're coming to me. I'm not a medical doctor, but I'm just sharing what I've learned, and they wanted to input that one. They take it and they themselves want to avail it. It's amazing, guys. You understand? So it's very simple. So the blood type, what I was saying is, thousands of doctors researched on blood type, and when your mouth can produce as saliva, when your blood can produce also antigen. When you have an antigen producing body, when you can be a secretor. Now, I am doing a one-day workshop for Live. This seminar is going to be one of the best of my whole life. I have conducted I can say thousands of seminars probably in the olden days. Literally 365 days I used to conduct seminars almost every day. In an institution, in a college, in a hotel, if somebody wants to run a workshop, if you're watching me, a live workshop, it's literally almost for free. You can, if in an organization, a corporate organization, as a family event, or even we are doing a yacht event this month with all my staff and my VVIP people. I'm going in a yacht, I'm doing a live workshop. I'm coming up with a one-day workshop in a hotel that is just pay maybe $99. You can just register now. That is the workshop. I am doing actually Live Happy and Die Healthy. That's the longevity of the life. That's what I'm going to talk about it. And I'm going to talk everything. And I also share some information about the power of your life with health, wealth, and happiness. So all the health, wealth, and happiness, you can live happy and die healthy. That's what I'm going to share you. Amazing information. So let's continue with the breast cancer. Now I told you certain things that you can add is actually essential fats and detox juices and even something like turmeric. So even if you add a spice like curcumin, turmeric has curcumin, and curcumin actually prevent cancer. Now if you add some more extra turmeric in your diet, even that can actually prevent cancer. That doesn't mean you eat half a kg. You need to know how you take it. And if someone is suffering from actually cancer and they're doing a chemo, please don't take too much of turmeric. Check with your doctor. Very important information I'm passing to you. And if your people are out there doing a chemo, because I was with my son, I remember that part. Now, we have discussed with all this basic cancer. I wanted to move on. See, the topic is just not, I'm not a qualified person that I can talk about the screening and go to the hospital. But I can just tell you something, which is my experience. Any cancer, before you do it, you go to the right people and put you with the doctor, put you with the dietitian who is qualified. I am not qualified, but I can understand and I share you some of the information I have given to 10,000 of people. Today I remember, actually I told Nitin, one of my trainer, he asked me, doctor, I have a guy who is suffering with a cancer. Can I put him in the gym? And I told Nitin, do you want to know a story an amazing story? So yesterday he sat with me for 5 minutes and I said, Nitin, when I started Jaison's Fitness First, I had a brand in Cochin. Some of you from Kerala, you know it was a big brand. We had more than 10 gyms and all big town. And this boy, it was next to Abram Mall, my first branch in Choice School, Choice Paradise, then in Silver Tips, and in Marine Drive, and in Astor Medicity, Cochin, and we have in Kunandai, in Edapalli, then we have Rinai Hotel, Rinai Medicity, like that, 10 or 11 or 12, I don't know even the numbers, but the branch he came to me, the first branch is a 5-story gym, amazing, 15 years back, and this boy came, and he looked at me and he went and he asked in the reception how much is the membership, and my membership there was the 1 year membership only. We used to give us 30,000, and the annual platinum membership was 200,000 rupees. And I also have a program that I run in here, 200 rupees. Now that because of I had that boy, I run today. If you have even just don't have, if you cannot afford anything, you come to me, I'll help you. Any condition. Don't pay me any money. I'm just promising you. But if you can afford 200 dirham, come to me, and I want 200 rupees you can afford, I can give you a program. Cancer, reversing, anything I can guide you up even for free if you cannot afford it. Okay, and anywhere, whoever is there, don't think that Dr. Jaison can cater to Mohanlal, Amitabh Bachchan, Mammootty, or I know Mammootty is not there. Okay, just joking. So actually, anyone out there suffering from, even if you're an auto driver, car driver, truck driver, or even elite person, royal family, whoever, I managed to meet all kind of people in all level, and I understand the situations of people. My job is here to share my knowledge, whatever I have learned till I die. That is my passion. That's what I live for. Yes. People ask me, what is the other interest? I may act in movies, but this is my passion for my life. Now, let's continue with the story. What does Nitin ask me is, Nitin told me, may I can put him onto this guy to the gym? Yes. If you are suffering from cancer now, the technology is there. Even people are doing in America and all chemotherapy. The kids are doing, people are doing chemotherapy while they're doing cycling. Why? When they're cycling, the circulation increases. When the chemo happens, it's even better. So they're not doing in a bed. Now the chemo is happening through when they're sitting on a chair and they're spending the cycle doing running. So definitely exercise is good. Am I right? So same story I'm going to tell you about this boy. This boy was literally 20, maybe 22, very young boy. Even less than 20. I don't remember his thing. And I saw him. I couldn't, because the reception, he said 30,000. And I said, my mom's salary is only 10,000. How I can afford it? That's the way, because his mom is a janitor in the Obrom Mall next door. She's a cleaner, and they're probably studying for a graduation. They can't afford it, and he doesn't have a father, died. Literally, he walked off. I couldn't even meet him. I don't know why, because I don't know his condition. The next day, his mother came. They waited for me 1 hour. I was in a busy meeting, and I had some of the elite celebrity was there. I don't know which was. I don't want to know that person. Yeah. So this person finished, and I met the lady. She said, Dr. Jaison, this is my son. He came and asked, and 30,000 is my 3-month salary, because they said they cannot give you a membership for 1 month here. So I said, ma'am, you pay for the 30,000. And what I did to her is actually, we had a system. I will tell you later, or to pay in installments. I said, you pay just first installment. Okay, you make it to that 12 installment, you pay only 2,500. And she just literally paid 2,500. I said, I'll put you as I don't want to take you 1 month membership, because what she said is 1 month membership. I want to tell you, Nitin, you remember, if you're there watching this show, I'm sure you're watching. She said, my son have only 1 month. I was shocked. I said, who told you this? And she said, the doctor told my son have a severe cancer. And I was shocked. I said, look, you pay for 1 year. You only pay 2,500? Don't worry. And you know what happened? That boy, I given him a personal trainer for free. I given him a nutritional program for free. I given him certain supplement for free. Actually, if I knew him today, maybe I would have prolonged his life for at least 10 years, God grace. But you know what happened to him? The 1 month increased to 11.5 months. He didn't go for 1 year. He died just before 1 year of his membership. I didn't make that lady pay 2,500. She paid. I given her entire money back, but unlucky he died. That is not equivalent, I'm saying is. Guys, today if I see that boy, it was in my system, because I reversed my son's condition, not me, the God guys, the technology, and even the food. You won't remember. If you want to come into my live seminar, I will share you all the stories what happened. So if your friends or family or anyone suffering from cancer, or if you wanted to get one, don't get one. Now I want to tell you very simple thing. Everyone out there has cancer cell. One more time, Baggio is here. If you are not watching my show, we all have a cancer cell. It's in your hand, the remote. You turn it off and the light is off. You turn it on and the light is on. That means if you smoke cigarette, you can turn on your switch. If you drink a glass of milk, you turn on the switch. If you don't drink the milk, if you don't eat that, if you don't eat the fried food, if you eat the acidic food, that is what is actually going to make you an acidic or make you going to make you turn on the switch. So you can, till you die, if you live to 100, you can keep the silent, you can keep the cancer cell die, and you die with the cancer without turning on the switch. That's the concept I'm talking about. And continuing with it, it is very simple actually. If you ask me, it is out there for most of the time. Many people actually suffering from cancer, is they don't know the things, how they can reverse it or prevent it. That's why they suffer. You come to me, I have a machine. If anyone out there, I guarantee you this machine in Japan, in most of the houses. And if again, like one of the reason I told you regarding the breast cancer, and the cancer is less in probably in Japan, because their food is more of an alkaline. They eat most of vegetable, and vegetables are alkaline. So if you eat more of vegetable, and it's better for you to have an alkalinity and no acidic reaction when your body in acidic and alkaline balance. That's what Dr. Jaison's ABB diet. What is Dr. Jaison's ABB diet? Alkalinity, blood type and balance. And that we can do it like this if you follow my program. Some people from America, some people from Uganda, some people from Somalia, they think that you have to come to Dr. Jaison's facility. You don't have to come. Even if you want to lose weight, if you are in America, I can make you lose weight. Just give me an online consultation. Send a link anytime in my Instagram. You send a, in DM on my inbox, or you can watch me always. Dr. Jaison's Instagram, Dr. Jaison's YouTube, Dr. Jaison's Facebook, Dr. Jaison's website. It will be launched now. You can also Body Perfect, the website www.bodyperfect.ae. In the website also you have all the information. You can take those numbers from in the website. You can send me a personal message if you have a trouble. If you want to personally contact me, you can send also the WhatsApp number in the website. Also you can DM, one of my person will contact you. So I need to wind up in soon. So the concept of today is actually any cancer is actually we can prolong it or prevent it. Lifestyle, you are the one turning it on. Any switch is in your control, and if you change your lifestyle, that's the point. If you eat healthy, if you do a lot of exercises is actually, I told you, if you can keep the left hand, what is your left hand? It's your liver. If you smoke, what is happening? You're getting liver cirrhosis. My God, I thought it was alcohol. No. Because when you smoke, the liver is the gatekeeper. What happened? The smoke goes into your blood, and actually it's going to, and the tar from the blood, tar from the nicotine and all that going into the blood, and it's going to the liver. Liver is the gatekeeper, the strongest guy from your birth. And your heart is the strongest guy from the birth till you die. It has to serve you. Anything happen to you, when you get liver problems, you get all the lifestyle diseases. Please note this, guys, even including your cancer. So 3 things you need to know to reverse or prevent cancer. One is, the first place is your liver. When your liver is diseased, you get all the diseases, diabetes, cholesterol, anything you mention that aggravated, because liver is the gatekeeper, it's a cleaner, it makes standard. When you smoke, it goes in, tar goes into the liver with the blood, and it cannot manage to clean when you have a grade 1, grade 2, grade 3. Doctors might say sometimes it's okay, but I say not okay. Please take this. If you do a blood test, don't subsidize with it. Go and do a fibro scan today, CT scan. Second thing, many kids are fainting. You have a pipe. I just want to have a pipe quickly, 5 minutes. I had to close it down. That pipe is there. Now many people are fainting, and I just want you to do one test when you do a lipid profile test. And that test should be VLDL test. Everybody knows there. HDL is a high density lipoprotein and LDL is a low density lipoprotein, but many of the time they don't test the VLDL, very low density lipoprotein. After the corona, there's research say the pipes are getting, the arteries are getting stiffened up like this. No more flexibility, and the VLDL is a very small guy, is getting cloaked, and the LDL is actually a fat soluble. It can go up even if it's a big guy. The LDL is the low density is still fine. Cholesterol is fine. Cholesterol is many good things. It does, including many good things. But VLDL is a guy who's sticking in your arteries, and it can, it is actually can break your arteries. That is called a heart attack. So guys, please go and do a blood test. and do with a VLDL test. Please remember that what I throw. Please don't get into a stroke or a heart disease just without knowing it. If you don't know, just do a fibro scan, and as well as if you're above 30 and VLDL test. Let me conclude now. Actually, we've been talking about cancer. Cancer can be prevented or we can be prolonged even if you have. All you have to do, change your lifestyle and power your liver. Even if a glass of orange juice can make you acidic, and that can actually, the fructose and sugar can damage your liver, not the sugar. You understand? Sugar accelerate, alcohol accelerate. But even if you don't have to drink, I don't drink alcohol. So if you want to be listening to my thing, I am actually in Dubai right now. We have Body Perfect Holistic Center Marina, Body Perfect Slimming Center Karama, Power Gym Karama. We have a home service license from Body Perfect, and we can come to your place even. We have cars, we can reach you. We do physio, Ayurveda. We are a holistic center with insurance and everything. So you can come to any time with us, and we are there for to your services. And anybody suffering from any lifestyle diseases, we can reverse. Somebody is overweight, 20 kg, obese. That's the next step for a cancer. That's next for a lifestyle diseases. That's the next obesity or belly fat is the next step for a heart disease. Don't suffer, guys. Don't suffer in silence. Please send a message. Walk into Body Perfect Holistic Center Marina, but walk into Body Perfect Slimming Center Karama, Power Gym Karama. Personally send a message. Send a message in Dr. Jaison's Instagram, Dr. Jaison's YouTube, Dr. Jaison's Facebook. We are ready for all my team. I have hundreds of people work for me, doctors, physiotherapists, Ayurveda. If you have an insurance, send it to us. Probably in Dubai, we may be able to help you. So I have to wind up here. Thank you very much, and waiting for you to have the workshop. And the second part, last thing I told you about the heart. Everyone knows that exercise can wonders. I wanted to tell you about my story about my son quickly. When my son done the surgery, and when we went for his proton, the doctors was shocked because after the surgery, no kids actually walk. My son was after 1 month doing a cycling. What did I do to him? I took him for a walk every day. I told him, that's a toy shop, man. I will buy a toy. And literally he walked 500. He got tired. I carried him. The other toy shop, I made him walk. Within 10 days, I bought a cycle which can balance. I make him run for maybe 10 meters, 20 meters. Eventually, within 1 month, he was able to balance and cycle it. I took a video. I sent it to my best friend, Sunil. He was shocked, man. Say it's a miracle. What have you done it? So that is the exercise power with the cancer, man. So don't sit out there, man, for everybody who you have there. If it's 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 100 also, move your ass. Sorry to say the language, put you in your brain. Don't sit out there if you're a couch potato. Move and increase your circulation. Yes, circulation can increase your power of your heart and improve your health. So pass this message to everyone and take action in your life. Without action, there is no reaction in your life. So I told you that it's you taking an action today, watching this video, walk into one of my places, sending me a message. You want to lose weight, not 20 kg. That's the conclusion. So thank you very much for listening to me. So sorry for that if in case I was in the last a bit rude, but I want you to take action from today. Send me a message, guys. Thank you. I really appreciate, and I'm sorry the people who has passed, including that many people I know. So God, please bless them, their souls. And I have to sign off. Thank you very much for listening to me. And thank God the opportunity I have been here. And gratitude. We are all alive here. And take that gratitude and the power within you and take some action in your life. Don't wait for, there is no time. I told you, there is no retake in life. You understand? There is a retake in the movies. So take action now. Thank you once again. God bless.